Hello and welcome back to Your Turn to Die. On the last episode, we completed Chapter 2, Part 2. And Sarah fell for the biggest joke on the internet, clearly, of asking who Joe was. Because, for some reason, we went to the Room of Rubble. We found an AI of Joe. But yet, after talking to Joe, who called us a murderer, we were passed out. We passed out, and then for some reason, everyone was in our room except for So and Alice, and we were asked if we were okay, but we had no recollection of the whole thing. So, yeah. But as stated, out of the option of picking now, picking Kana, or picking So, we picked So. Anyway, so let's continue, I guess. Hey, can you hear me? Yes, we can. Good. Glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about the death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Okay. Thanks. Okay, a recap. A normal high school girl, Sarah Chidoan, and her best friend, Joe Tasma, Joe. One day they were pulled into a cruel death game. Rather than submit to fear, they chose to cooperate with the other participants. But alas, the high school teacher, Kazumi Mishima, became the first victim. There was no stopping that they would kill each other. After a cruel majority vote, homemaker Kai Sato died, and Sarah's best friend, Joe, died as well, unable to defy his fate. Sarah became tormented by hallucinations. As her heart crumbled, the peril only continued. Now, question. Which of these two dies? Reko dies. Exactly. The next victim was the singer-songwriter Reko Yadusame. As desperately as they tried to escape, their enemies give their very lives to stop it. When the main game occurred, once more, art student Naoya Kora died. And now then, another question. Which of these two died? Kana. It was Kana Kazuchi who died as a victim. Good, so you remember as well. The victim was a middle schooler, Kana Kazuchi. And so Hiyori, who failed to protect Kana, was left with a strong hatred for Sarah. Fair. Due to a malicious Joe AI, Sarah forgot that Joe even existed. The death game was not over yet. Saflan's memory loss machine. 6 remain. I wonder it is. I feel like I've forgotten something. Something very, very important. Hey, Keiichi, tell me what it is. It's okay. You're all normal. Really? You're just exhausted. You ought to take a rest. Well, clearly, Keiichi's convinced Gyutaro not to tell us, based on poses. No, my head feels perfectly clear. Then what is there to worry about? Even Alice is uncertain. But I want to remember everything that happened here. Now, in Kana, everyone who died, everyone who had to be sacrificed. Just what am I forgetting? Then don't sit around and think about it. Let's move, so nobody else has to die. Right. So the 6 of us left. Your turn to die. Yeah, death game by majority. So do we call So by Shin now? Everyone, this floor will be closed off soon. If you don't, if you don't go to the next floor within about 5 minutes, your collars will activate. Understood. Pardon me. That ain't good. Guess we gotta move it quicker. There's no need to wait for that man. But if we left him and he died, seems unthinkable to me. Don't you suppose he's gone ahead instead? I wonder where on earth he went. Maybe he doesn't want to see us anymore. Got it. I'll look for him, yo. So you guys just wait. Quit it, you. You make it sound like we're being selfish. So noisy. What's gotten into you guys? So, cutting it also awfully close. Try greeting me with a smile next time. We're allies, aren't we? Like I can be all smiles right now. You were when we met. But I'm smiling, see? Just stop it. The one you were trying to protect. And we just didn't... what would that be? Oh, you mean Kana? Well, it was too bad. The main game even meant... In that main game, Kana even went and got the sacrifice. But alas, she didn't get the chance to choose me and have us escape together. Couldn't use her after all, a shame. He doesn't mean that. What's so funny? How pitiful. If ever there was a world where that happened, Kana wouldn't pick you, she'd pick Sarah. No, she'd pick Shin. Did you really think she'd pick you? Shut up, KG. I know that, of course I know that. You just want to laugh at me, because I'm fated to die no matter what. Well, go ahead and laugh. Quit the lies, so. You put your life on the line to protect Kana. You were ready to throw your own life away. Those weren't rational actions. Those would be heart screaming out. That's... Well, I mean... Maybe that's why he's fated to die. He's fated to die because Kana was always around. Because she was also a candidate. And we obstructed it. You must hate us to death. Regardless, we have to cooperate. Kana made her choice. This is going nowhere. Enough, let's hurry to the next floor. So... You sure are strange, Keiji. During the discussion, I could have sworn you wanted me to die so bad. Well, it's different now. It's true. I don't understand him, this man, so... He was just desperate, Meow. I'm sure of it. Very well, I suppose we're desperate ourselves. Now, the next floor, so we don't die. Okay, right. A large door. Through there? Really? Got nothing else to do. Frankly, I should have saved, shouldn't I? This isn't where that door went before. Whoa. The hay is this place. It's nothing surprising at this point, Woof. It's just an image. You're becoming such a worn-down adult, Jin. I realise I should also save, shouldn't I? Did we click more? Yeah. At the top of the stairs, there's a door that blends in with the background. Yeah, might as well. When we open the door, and we entered. In a pitch black, a long passage. Everybody okay? Nobody falling behind? I'm fine, Meow. Hold on tight to the clothes of the person in front of you, Woof. That's right. I thought my back smarted. It was Jin's claws. Aha. Are you lot suited for such darkness? Guess the guy who locked himself in a locker would be in authority. Okay, cool. I had a stroke reading of just that word. I can see fate lined. What was that? Long narrow stone, brightly illuminated. It's hard to judge from far away, but is it? But it seems pretty big. A grave. Have someone investigate. Grave. Is that a grave? From the looks of it, I'd agree. So, Gotta admit, this place isn't exactly bright enough to navigate alone. Still, what's it doing here? Perhaps provocation from the kidnappers, implying that we're all buried here and such. I mean, we were buried by the rubble, and we keep going upstairs, so I'm assuming we're on the ground. Huh? And the light came on. A large box of sorts. The box is even bigger than me. At least you can fit in. A treasure chest, a bento box, or a coffin. A coffin. If this is a grave, it's a coffin. What do you think? There's somebody inside. Ridiculous. Where's whose body exactly? Probably the ones who someone who we've previously had because we torture or to torment us. I wonder, should I have this thing open? Yes, open it. I slowly slid the lid open. It's a person. There's a person in here. But who? The person on the computer. Unthinkable, that's... there's another box now. Well, what in the world? What's going on? Some sort of coffin. Yes. I slowly slid open the lids. Sure enough, someone's in here. Yeah, this glasses guys. I've seen him somewhere. Yep. The victim video. He's someone who died in the first trial. That's right, Meow. An axe came out of his head. And yet his head's attached. No physical wound, huh? Whoa, a whole bunch of coffins. Inside is a girl wearing a hood. I think I've seen this hood. Some sort of coffin. Inside is a woman wearing a large hat. It's like a cemetery. How uncanny. Inside is a man with blue hair. He's not breathing. It's a coffin. Of course he's not. It's a boy wearing a school uniform. Oh, respond if you're alive. Jin. Don't tempt zombies. It's a girl with pink hair. Yep. Inside the coffin is a man with green hair. Sure, look for oddities. Why not? Anything of interest. May as well see if anything's in the pockets. Any place that I should suspect. And his eyes are open. And his hand's out. Think to Sarah what happened. Whoops. Get away. That person moved. They're all moving. Okay. And the lights went out. That's not good. Nice to meet you, Miss Sarah. Sorry to pop out of the darkness. Did I stall you, I wonder? You mean you weren't a corpse? As you can see, I'm super duper. So, did you enjoy it? Who the hell's gonna enjoy that? Just who or what are you? So sure enough, you don't remember. That's perfectly fine, though. I'm your Flowmaster this time. Hello. Flowmaster, you say? Yes, I waited for 5 hours in that coffin. It's so cruel of you guys to keep me in suspense. Now, gather close to me. Hee. You too, Shin. Come on. And you, Alice, you my murderer. As I thought, you're the real Sofiori. There's no time. I need to introduce you to the dolls who will be supporting you. Well, whoa, Nelly. Okay. Hooded girl. Oh, just the worst way to wake up. Can't stand it. We have to support these guys? For her, well, fine by me. So, which one's my partner? Which of you is my partner? Partner? That should be Master T, you know. You guys are the supports after all. Hold on, supports? Aren't these... I'll introduce you. They're known as the Dummies. Sounds like a superhero, supervillain family name. Oh, yeah. They're the tragic victims who died before they could meet anyone. Sarah, you're just so cute. Relax. We're on your side. I mean, considering how you look, I don't believe that. Attractive people always lie. Clearly. She knows my name. Naturally, they're dolls. So they got the necessary input in advance. This is desecration of the dead. Let me go back home. Your home is now the coffin. Sorry, man. You're dead. It's no use struggling now. This time, we'll be having you make pairs with the dummies. 6 of them, fair enough, to take on a game. Pairs, you say. Now, red threads of fate, activate. Who are we paired with? My collar. Okay, you. Ninja Star Necklace. What's this? So people connected by the red threads of fate are pairs for this game. Good to meet you, I'm Kurumada. Okay. But Shin gets a buff guy, fair enough. Same here. You're also Kurumada? I thought you were so. Why are you so telling us lies, Shin? So Kitaro's my master. My name's Mai. Let's get along. Well, guess I'm jealous of Kitaro. Sure. That's the right mood to be in. I feel sorry for Mai already. But then again, power goes to his head. Hinako. Middle schooler or so? Must be rough. In fact, kid and a child. That's always a suspicious story. Well, my partner's a murderer. I'm Anzu, be gentle. Murderer. It hurts to hear it said to my face. Quit it. I'm Hayasaki, who boy, a kid, huh? I'm the one who's worried. Well, yeah, guess who's my partner? Sarah, was it? I'm Ranmaru. I'm in high school like you. Okay, Ranmaru. You, me, Hayasaki, and Jin are gonna be a group of 4 because you look like you don't care, but Hayasaki looks like he's gonna mess up and get Jin killed. Trade, please. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Yeah. What if I said trade, please? I could have picked whoever I wanted. How nice. Everyone looks like they'll get along. Yeah, I don't think Kurumada and Shin, or So, how do we refer to them now? But I don't think they're gonna fight. Even though Kurumada looks like he can take us, but I think Keiji would fight for Shin. Or So. I don't know. It's hard because So's not his name. Apparently this man is So. Well, lastly, I'll introduce myself. I'm a poor dog killed by the murderer Alice Yabusame, So Hiyori. Of course, So Hiyori is a name of the past me now. Seeing as Shin's using it with such care, I'm not going to ask him to give it back now. Shinzumiki. That's the real name of the So we know. So he took my alias of, the alias of So Hiyori from this guy. Hey Shin. It was a pity about Kana. Shut up. You got such a wonderful look on your face now. I don't care about you. You're just an enemy. I see you've grown. Okay, so they've got a history, just as obviously as Alice and they do. Anyway, it'll be inconvenient without a nickname. It's Sarah. You may act as a representative and give me a nickname. Let's go with default, why not? Midori. It's a good name. Why not? Default. So this is what the character's called, regardless of what we ever would nickname him. You sure you want to go for it? I don't care. Thanks. I'm glad you. I'm glad you get such a powerful name. So, what's going on? What are you going to make us do this time? It's a game, apparently. You just can't wait, can you? Relax. It's a very simple bonus game. You just have to join forces to kill a certain target. That is to say, it's a hunt. What? Okay. So wait, if we're in pairs, why do we need to be in pairs if we can just work together? You can use any method. Shooting, stabbing, striking, strangling, anything goes. Should be a piece of cake for you guys who've killed a bunch of people, albeit indirectly. Who exactly do we? The target is Keiji Shinogi. Not. Oh man. I feel like Keiji is a target that we need to get rid of eventually, so... Did I make your heart skip a beat, Miss Sarah? Obviously it's a joke. I would make you kill your allies. Okay, so... let's be sarcastic back to him. You got me. Oh, you got me. We're having a serious conversation, Miss Sarah. The target is Midori. In other words, you need to kill me. Say what? No. I won't say it twice. Now begins the sub-game. The murder game. I'm looking forward to the finest of the bloodlust. Wait. Is the explanation over? You kill Sohiyori. No. Kill Midori. I mean, Alice has got experience, so it should be fine. You alright? Now might be our best chance, you know? Like hell. Who could just up and do that after having it sprung on them? I bet the guy fled to the furthest ends of this floor. There's nothing for it. First, we'll share the information we have with everyone. There's still more info? That's right, he said it was too much bother, so we should just give the explanations. Okay then. So I guess that's why everyone's paired up, just so anyone who can split off can still have the information. Seems like we should ask them for details. Okay. Cool. You've been quiet. Hey there, Sarah Senpai. Senpai. You're not a fan of that? To me, high school students are like adults. You can call me whatever you like, Hanako. Great, Sarah Senpai. Glad you're someone who talks sense. Oh yeah, I'll tell you a piece of info. The requirements for us being chosen as support is that we're dead people who have never had any contact with the new survivors. I heard 8 people died in the first trial, and 2 of them must have already known the other survivors. Kugi and Keiji's former boss. Yeah, see them. I have another piece of info, but I can't say it yet. If you just reveal your entire hand, you'll get used like a pawn, right? Nobody likes being used. Yeah, it's fair. You saw right through me. You're a terrible actor, Sarah Senpai. I'll tell you whenever I can trust you. Okay, cool. Okay, who do we talk to next, though? Let's talk to Hooded Girl. Fair enough, go along the line. So you're Sarah, right? Yeah. Let's be friends. We're about the same age, right? You're judging my outfit, aren't you? You think I'm weird. I mean, it is a weird hood, but, I mean, it just looks like you're wearing a sweater and a skirt. I mean... hood familiar. Why not? We don't call it weird, and we... yeah. Hood looks familiar. You're referring to the Del Rio Ranger, right? The guy's awful. He pilfered my clothes and wore them for himself. He does do that, or he did do that. It's hard to explain, but see, I do this clown sort of thing outside of school. Look, I attend events dressed like this. Okay. So you like scaring people, I guess. What a scary mask. So no reason to be creeped out, really. No reason to be creeped out by someone walking around in a clown mask. Clowns are cool, but still. Sure, anyway, do you have any information? Of course, let's see. Could I have you ask someone else? Did you forget? No, I don't know if you forgot or if you're just hiding it. Okay, glasses. Hey, Miss Sarah. Are you familiar with me? You know something, yes? You did. You said our name specifically. Are you familiar with me? Aren't you? Now that we're talking about it, do you know something about this death game, perhaps? You saw my victim video, did you? Just think about it. I'm not the real Hayasaki. I'm a doll made to look exactly like him. Obviously, the organization wouldn't leave me with any memories that would be a problem for them, right? Is that so? I'm glad you understand. Well, if that'll be all. He's definitely hiding something. So Hinako, who's openly saying she's got something secret. Anzu, who's playing dumb. Hayasaki, who is just scared and refusing to tell us. Okay, Ranmaru. So, Sarah, is Sarah just fine? I prefer Jidoan. Call me Mr. Sarah. Yeah, sure, just call me Sarah. Of course. We're probably about the same grade. You sure? You aren't gonna come. You aren't gonna come to me later saying that you're actually my senior. I don't think this is the time to be worried about junior-senior relations. More importantly, do you have any info? I do. There are these red threads on our collars that connect us. If the people in the pair get some distance apart, their collars activate and their heads fly off. So we have to stick next to our partner, okay. And we can't trade partners. What the? Well, actually, that's only for support. Your collar won't activate. Your collar won't activate, Sarah. So only your collar would. So don't get too far away from me, okay? Let's put our differences aside. Got it. Okay. So, well, how do we know you're telling the truth about that? Because we can't really test that theory. All we know is that if we try and run away from you, or if you try and run away from us, we both die. Okay. It's cute little Sarah. Yeah, you want to chat with me? Not really a chat. I need your info. Oh, like my measurements? I mean, it's not a good time for that kind of information, but we did just vaguely say information, so it's our fault for her getting to that result. No, regarding to the death game. If you tell me what your type is, then I'll tell you what I know. Why do you need to know what our type is? Strong people, kind people, can't think of anything. Kind people, I guess. I guess I'd have to say kind people. I totally get it. People who treat you nice are the best, after all. Yeah. But kind people can't survive here. Huh. Sorry if I upset you. Right. You wanted to hear my info. Well, hopefully you can find someone who's a balance between strong and kind. Well, it's about us. Our real selves died in the first trial. That much we got for Hinako. And we were shown the victim videos. We were shown these victim video things that show the moment of our deaths. Let's be honest, it's unforgivable that they would do a thing to us. Actually, we've seen everyone's except Hinako's, right? Because I only saw 5. Kurumada was crushed, my shot herself, Anzu was impaled by spikes, Hayasaki's head was chopped off, and Ranmaru was just bleeding next to a wall. So how did Hinako die? So I want to give you my I want to give my all to I want you to aid. I want your aid as well, Sarah, please. Okay. Thank you, Sarah. We're not a pair, so let's do our best. Okay. Yes, Sarah, you're doing, ain't you? Something funny, Mr. Kurumada? Sure is. You're just a plain old high schooler. Way to survive, am I right? Straight up amazing. Yeah, kind of. It was close, because, I mean, we failed a few times. Obviously, there's been the sacrifice incident. It's been close. It's been a close call every turn. I've just been lucky. Strong folks are blessed by luck, because I had zilch. If you're focused on winning, things can fall apart pretty quick, you know? Ought to keep that in mind. Winning. Yeah, but really, I should tell you, apparently there's monsters lurking on this floor. Monsters. Probably just dolls, really. But it'll spell tragedy if you don't get weapons. You ever been in a fight? Not the violent sort, naturally. Then, have your flubby moth buddy give him hell. Maybe if you give Maybe if you give him a good smooch, he'll work his butt off for you. No, if someone else is going to fight for their life, I'm going to fight for mine as well. I see. You're real interesting. Aren't you like second on the survival list? What's the sound? Ah, crap. Looks like they're here early. Monsters are coming back. Monsters are coming to attack. I don't know why I said back. So everyone, so 6 aside them. Sports on bottom. And we're all paired up directly opposite. Yeah. Jin and Alice were moved in the bottom and swapped over. It's a monster. That's right. You're dead meat. If you don't, I know how to handle it right away. Got it? Now that's absurd, Muscle Punk. Jin, that's a weird nickname. We can't fight against something like this, but true. Can't imagine. Can't imagine you can do much talking on its fair square. Then put your wits together. We'll all think about it and pick someone's idea and drive it away. If we discuss it, then we can figure out a weakness. Understood. There must be some way to repel it. Okay, looking this way. Search for something to use as a weapon. Yeah, we need it. We're in luck. I found a long shovel in the darkness. Nice. Seems like they we put that in the purpose. It's a little awkward, but let's use it and doubt it's a trap. Sizing up the surroundings. Narrowing down your targets. Some calls for nah, no point attacking it yet. I'm fine with fighting it. I've got a weapon, okay? Nope. I'll sniff around and check for stuff, okay? Sure, why not? Go for Jin. So Hayasaki and Jin both being on a flaming stick on the wall. A wall torch. Not sure about using it as a weapon, but maybe you can burn it as you get close. A good opportunity. You're kind of violent, Wolf. Want to turn to Hayasaki. I found you. I have a bad feeling. I grab its body, give it a hurl. I was go for it. Good one, Katie. You turned around. Those red arms making a crackling sound. It seems like they're electrified or something. Dangerous. Too dangerous to touch. This purple parts of the skeleton, some kind of armor, probably okay to those. I have to find a weapon to destroy the armor and deal with those though. Monster attack. Hayaki ducked out of the way to escape the others. What should I do? Let time pass. Pass or observe the situation. Punching it. Go for it, I guess. No point. Nice. That'll do, right? Destroy the helmet with a shovel. Really something. I mean, my arm is tingling a little. What's it now? It's Anzu. You. What a creep. Go for a body. Give it a hurl. Destroyed its armor that was protecting its body. Not bad from wrestler. I'm a baseball playing young timer. Now think of the next plan already. Body change colour. Now might be a chance. Monster attack, Anzu. No. Somebody help me, lend me hands. Okay, cool. Sarah grabbed out the monster. No good, it's too strong. It'll just throw me off. Please hang on. Monster broke out of the hold. Okay. I'll handle I'll hide in the darkness and try make a trip. Leave it to me. I'll take aim with the weak spot. Strike it down with a shovel. Set it on fire. Yeah. We've used the shovel. That looks a neat. Burn down. Nice. Curious about the red thing in his chest. Monstrous grappling Anzu. Cool. Go for it. It's not a javelin. But we got it. That's good. Phew, I've done it. Destroy the monster. Pan, you saved me, thank you. We managed to defeat it in its days, but just what was that thing? An obstructor. A doll meant to impede our objective, and it will come after our lives, apparently. But he only targeted the dolls, apparently. It was saying it definitely wouldn't be satisfied until it destroyed one of us. Was it really saying that? This isn't funny. After all this, suddenly we gotta use violence. That's why we're cooperating, right? Our only advantage is numbers. Putting our heads together, and sometimes having someone risk themselves. That's all we can do. Sheesh. Let's work together, Sarah. Can I really trust you? We don't want to meet a fear like that earlier. We know the fear of death better than anyone. Perhaps it's fine to trust them. No, it's not. At least 4 of them are hiding something. I learned how elaborate these AIs are from the incident with the fake Rekko. These fellows are alive. They're not just dolls. Whether it's a good thing or not, aside. Pretty kind, huh? Well, I guess it's fine. The more people, the more fight we can bring. That's right. Just gotta think simple. No use suspecting them for now, I guess. So, let's keep it up, Sarah. Right, same to you. Alright then, first up, let's go find after Minori. I think I'll call it there. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully... yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I hope to see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.